Morning. Well, Southport Road is now busier at this hour than it has been all morning long, but that's likely because people are heading to work. But the roads will be busy because millions of Americans are setting out to travel for Thanksgiving. Joining me live this morning, Greg Sider with AAA. Greg, what is the biggest thing that's standing out to you with the travel numbers this year?
Well, I look at 89% of all travelers are going to be on the roadways. These roadways are going to be very, very busy, and people need to plan for that.
And how do you recommend that they plan ahead?
Well, not only in preparing your car, but just leaving a little earlier than you typically would, understanding it's going to take you a lot longer to get to your point of destination. And then finally, you've got to take into consideration road rage can become an issue. People get excited, people get frustrated, and then of course you have decreased daylight driving hours and just an overall congestion. It makes for a very frustrating period for people. And
we were looking at some of the numbers that AAA has. Today is going to be very busy, especially in those major cities. What are you seeing for people who are traveling to, let's say, Chicago?
Well, looking at Chicago, between the hours of, let's say, 5 and 7 p.m. this evening, the traffic is expected to be 3 times worse than it typically would be. So if you can at all avoid that area, please do so.
And we've told you before this morning, top travel destinations. What are the ones that are standing out to you?
Well, Orlando is typically always number one, as it would be, but Anaheim, California is very popular. We're looking at Honolulu, also Las Vegas, even New York City. So people are, generally speaking, trying to get away to some warmer destinations.
And I don't blame them. It's a cold morning. Thank you so much, Greg.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. We'll have all this information coming up tonight at RTV6, but for now, let's send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right.